Zach, if you buy a can of G Fuel, I need to be with you that day so I can just film you. Okay? I need to just walk around, like, whatever you're doing, I just need to film you. Okay? Like, you need to drink that and, like, come to the farm, you know? And, like, you know, you'd be out there with a pair of scissors cutting all the grass or something.
Probably cutting it faster than anything.
Right? You would have to have liquid-cooled scissors because they'd get too hot for me and you was, you know? Zach doesn't do caffeine at all. Zach, like, has never really had caffeine. You give him a G Fuel and oh boy. The Quick Trip HQ has a Quick Trip inside of it? No, I didn't know that. Kind of cool though. All right, I think I got all the bales.
Okay.
Thanks. I didn't see any more out in the field, so we'll run these and be done selling bales. Zach, you could become an Olympic athlete. And they're like, what's your secret? And you're like, G Fuel. You know? And Hawaiian Punch, Zach. Don't leave that out. And don't forget about all the beer. Or wait. Zach would be faster than a Lamborghini. For those of you that have a little bit of age on you, you know, like me, you know, Philip the Hypo from SNL, from Saturday Night Live, from back in the day. Who remembers that? Because that would be Tony on a G Fuel. You know, they used to, if the car broke down, they'd give him a Coke and a Snickers bar, or a Hershey bar probably, or whatever, and he could pull the car home. That was Philip the Hypo. He was great. Right, Tony? Good old Philip. That was Mike Myers. It was hilarious. So funny. Not as funny as the Chris Farley with the van down by the river, but yeah. Still pretty good. Lamborghini. Right, chat. In a van. Oh man. Besides, you ready for a fast time, or you want to go do some missions? What do you want to do? Probably just fast time, huh?
We can kind of do whatever. I'm actually going to be. Wait for just a second. I got a phone call.
Okay, you're good. I think I'm just gonna fast time.
No problem.
Oh, Tony, when they ask you to take your pants off, it's okay. It's a doctor. Okay, they do that kind of stuff, you know. Like, you'll be okay. Just they ask you to take your pants off. It's okay. I need to fertilize the grass field before I confess to him. But yeah, all good. We'll get that done real fast. Oh man. Oh. Just remember when he you know has you take your pants off and puts a glove on, it's normal, Zach. It's fine. Oh man. Yeah, have fun with that, Tony. I can't wait to hear that. All about that trip to the doctor, man. I'm sure it's gonna be an experience for you. Just saying. All right, where is said fertilizer? There we go. The old Rubicon going. Fired up. Oh man. This definitely did take a turn.
Like I said, phone call. I'll be back in a minute.
I'll get Sarge. Back, you might have to, yeah. Might have to. I don't know, man. I'm not the doctor. I'm not the doctor, Tony. I don't know. Oh man. All right. What's up? Come on. Man. Have fun there, Tony. Look at you. Wait, what is having to cough with that have to do? What? We don't talk politics, remember? What does that have to do with anything? I'm confused. I'm confused. Hey, if I could learn how to drive this thing, man, it'd be lit. Oh my goodness. Trees. No. Cut them all down. Apparently you can't on this map though, so they're annoying. Resized trees, I think, is the problem. So, yeah. Right. Only the moors were this wide? Oh my. The baler would move at like negative miles per hour. Like literally the moors or the baler would move like. Oh my goodness. Thanks for that file. Appreciate you. Welcome to the flock. How's it going? The baler would move so slow. Because it, you know, it already like controls its speed based on material. I can't imagine how slow the baler would go. The windrow, you wouldn't even be able to get the windrow underneath the tractor. Like, oh, you would have to run like a bar rake or something to try to like split the windrow. Be a nightmare. Cable, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what's up?
Not much, buddy.
I saw your light up and I didn't hear nothing. I was like, what? What?
I am entering all my information for Steam
Ah,
and Twitch.
I got you. You get to download the world again, huh? Have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun. The best part of getting into something new is entering all your passwords and downloading the world and...
Yeah, but at least I can play Farm Sim with you now.
Can you?
Yep.
Okay. Have to get everything downloaded.
Yep.
Little one be saying hi, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Friday. I should be using GPS here, Chad, but I'm not worried about it. I over fertilize, I waste money. Whoopie-doo. We kind of have a lot right now, so I'm fine. I know all of it's loan money, but it's okay. I was gonna go do missions. I would I'd set up GPS, but I'm not doing them, so not a big deal. Wait, metallic? Where's that come from? Where does that come from? Oh, chat, remind me. When Sarge gets back, I have something to ask him. I have something to talk about that involves Sarge, kind of. Or something Sarge might know about. Oh, Metallic, I got you. Class, okay. Yes, trench warfare was very bad, yes. Very bad. I can't imagine what those guys went through, you know? Back in the day. Can't imagine. Cannot imagine. Absolutely insane. I'm not sure about... Not sure, like, in this... Where my grandpa was at, if I'm sure they had trenches there, too. But he was in World War II. So... He was in the Battle of the Bulge, actually. In World War II. So... There's some interesting stories out there, and I don't know if they're true, because, you know, it's one of those, it's passed down through the generations, so you don't know if it's really true or not, but very interesting stories for sure. Not going to go into those, because like I said, I don't know if they're real or not. But I do know he was in Battle of the Bulge, and like my grandma had a box of like every like newspaper clipping that mentioned his like platoon and stuff and all that, like, you know, where they were at kind of thing. And of course everything was like super delayed. She still had like every letter that she ever sent to him and he ever sent back. I don't know where any of that stuff's at nowadays, but yeah. One of your uncles was at Pearl Harbor. Oh boy. That's rough. That's another crazy one there. But, you know, it just, anytime that stuff comes up, you just, how thankful you are for those men and women that choose to put their life on the line for our country, you know? Alright, fast time away. And I guess I'll grab a combine. Grab a combine, get it to the field. And probably a truck. Probably just a truck too, because we're doing soybeans, so we don't really need a lot of capacity here. There's a weight right there. I was like, what did I just hit? Jeepers. Grass is growing. Doing it. Yeah. Okay. And I had an uncle in Vietnam as well. Pepper. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Let's see, Dad's brother was in like the motor stuff, so like I think he ran a tow truck in Vietnam. I'm pretty sure that's what he did. So, but you know, it was one of those things. It still had to be done. So he was in like, maybe he like repaired stuff. I'm not totally sure what he actually did. I don't think he talks about it. So yeah. Metallic, I'm going to guess that we probably don't want to get into that here. That's probably going to be one of those topics that we don't talk about here, you know? If I had to guess. What I will say, though, Metallic, is any of those flags that alter the American flag, I can't stand. I can't stand those. The American flag is the American flag and should not be altered or edited to include a sports team logo or any of that other stuff. I don't like that stuff. You want to fly a sports team flag fly a sports team flag. Don't fly an American flag that's been altered. I can't stand that. But that's my rant for the day.
I gotta go turn my computer off.
Alrighty. You getting storms? Oh, F had to go. Alright. Look out. I got you, Pepper, yeah. Yep, I got you, Pepper. They think that might be, yeah, I'm not sure. My uncle was pretty sick too for a while there. They're not sure if that's what it was or not. But yeah. Any of the flags that edit the American flag, I don't like. Any of them. Same statement, guys. Anything that edits the American flag, I don't like. I don't care what it's for. You know, I support fire, I support police, but I don't like the ones that have even that, because you're altering the American flag. So therefore, I don't like it. And this is about as political as you're gonna ever hear me get, chat. Just so everybody's aware. I don't usually get into this kind of stuff, but I don't like editing the American flag. You know. My brother gave me a St. Louis City flag that's edited to have like the Cardinal and the Blues logo on it. It's really neat looking, but at the same time, you're editing it. I just don't like that, you know? If I'm on a Cardinal flag, I'll go buy a Cardinal flag. If I'm on a Blues flag, I'll go buy a Blues flag. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense? One of my neighbors has the Missouri Tigers flag. That's an American flag with the Missouri Tigers logo and color scheme. I just find it really wrong. It's like you're editing the American flag for a sports team, especially the sports teams ones. That one really gets me. I'm going to get off my high horse now, okay? I just don't get it, you know? That's my thing. So, yeah. Like I said, especially the sports team ones. Those really aggravate me. Anyway. Over fast time in chat, right? Fast time away. So, yeah. Now, normally, you guys know, I normally don't get into topics like this, you know? I try not to. I guess maybe when it comes to that American flag, I'm just a purist, you know? And like, it's our flag. Let's just not edit it. You know? That's my thing. Oh yeah. So, chat, how's the weather? We talk about something else now? That possibility? Yeah. Okay, a zero-turn lawnmower with a Gatling gun on it. That's American right there, Pepper, if I've ever seen that. It's got missiles and... Okay, exclamation point Discord, go check it out. Man, oh man. Very cloudy. Uh-oh. Front row. $172 Sean spent. What are you spending $172 on, my guy? What are we doing, Sean, huh? What are we spending $172 on, Sinclair? What did we spend it on, Sean? I need to know. Man. What'd you buy? What diecast did you buy, Sean? Uh-oh. It's probably, let's see. You probably already have like, I'm gonna guess you already have like your Gordon and your Jimmy Johnson. So it's got to be one of like the newer guys, right? Not one of those. Not one of those guys. No. Oh. Jimmy one still needs to ship. Oh. Interesting, Sean. Very nice, man. Hey, the grass is ready again. Grass grows fast. Grass grows fast. There we go. Stop time. And hey, chat, we're cutting canola. Oh, I thought it was soybeans. So it's canola. Even better. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, I just have one more thing to say about a flag real fast, chat. One more thing. My grandpa fought for the flag. I don't think he would like what people do with it these days. That's why I feel so strong about it the way I do. Yeah, I'm done. That's all I have to say. Sorry to bring it back up, but you know. Oh, wow. Nice, Sean. Nice. Very nice. Haley digging kind of hot. You know, she is, but I find her really annoying on TikTok. Pepper. Just saying. Where can I get that more? Wasn't that at like the Louisville Lawn and Garden show a couple years ago, I think? Or could be wrong. Or the farm show? One of those. She is, though, Pepper, for sure. But kind of annoying at the same time, you know? Exactly, Pepper. Yeah. Exactly. So, harvest and canola, am I right? I find that she, like, she beats on her brother. Like, she's, like, always hitting her brother in her TikTok videos. I finally, like, a while ago, I shouldn't have said her name out loud because now my phone's gonna, like, pick her up again. But, like, I held on TikTok and said I wasn't interested. And then last night her video popped up again. I'm like, no, I'm not interested in this person. I don't want to see her content. I don't care. Just saying. I'm just saying. Your mom sent you that? Nice, Pepper. I think you need that for your yard, Pepper. I think you need that. You could just get like PVC pipe and like paint it up to look like a giant Gatling gun, right? And then go cut your grass with it and see how long it takes before your neighbors call the cops. Because I know mine would. Actually, they probably wouldn't. There's a lot of weird stuff that happens in my neighborhood and nobody cares. So maybe the new people would. I don't know. I don't know them well enough to know if they would. Oh yeah. I know if that one person does like anything in this neighborhood, the cops get called on him. That's because he's like a real idiot. It's the motorcycle guy. He sets off fireworks and stuff, and neighbors are not having it. They call him in every single time for fireworks. It's great. The 4th of July, cops will be here a bunch. Because he doesn't learn and he doesn't stop. He just like stops for 10 minutes, the cops go away, and then he starts doing it again. So, yeah. Whoa, easy there, Metallic. Frank, what's up? Holy cow. Chat, I might have to take my 3 o'clock break early. Might be taking my 3 o'clock break a little early today, or like, you know, an hour early. Oh, man. I'm actually getting way fuller than I thought off one round of this field. Wow. Crazy. Craziness. Is Cable there? I don't know. Cable, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is. I got you, Metallic. It's all good, buddy. Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out my Twitch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Cable getting a new account again?
Yeah, because it says I'm a robot.
You have to click and say you're not a robot.
I know, and it says my SMS is wrong. My phone number is not wrong.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. You got like the two-factor authentication going on? Is that what it is? Oh, maybe not.
I don't know.
It's probably easier just to make a new account, isn't it?
It is.
And you're not doing it for ban abatement. You're just doing it because you can't get it to work.
Exactly.
So, be very clear here. We're not doing it to get around ban. Or are you?
Well, I hope I'm not banned with you.
Not with me. I'm just saying in general.
Oh no, I've never been banned from Twitch.
So. All right. Okay. All right. So, chat, I'm going to run in the house for a minute. Cable, I'll be back.
Sound muted.
Alrighty, chat. You just change your password? Nice. All right. I'm going to cut to the BRB screen. I'm going to be in the house for a minute. I got to go take care of something. I will be back momentarily, chat. Don't go anywhere, Cable. Alrighty, chat. I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to run the house for a minute. I got me a beverage. Lemonade. And turned on my air conditioning. I didn't realize it was like 80 degrees in this room. I sit here and I just don't realize how hot it is. And I just get like, it's terrible. I don't realize how hot it is in here. All right, let's get back in T-Suite. Looks like Sarge is back. I have a question for Sarge as well. I saw something the other day and been meaning to ask Sarge about it for a while. So, yeah. Hey, Mr. Rob. Mr. Rob, how you doing? They said follow a minute ago, by the way. Appreciate that. Rob, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. How was your birthday yesterday? I'm sorry about not having a video, but I gave you a shout out in the video for Friday. If Carson was to ban you, would I unban you? It depends on what he bans you for. Cherry limeade is pretty good. Cherry lime's pretty good. I really like the classic lemonade too. The sparkling ice. You do nothing wrong ever. Ooh. It depends on what you get banned for, you know? Because, I mean, ultimately it is my say because it's my channel. But most of the time I'm gonna, you know, it just depends, you know, Metallic. It depends, man. So. Right, Rob? It was. Metallic, I will say. Yeah, I don't. You did nothing wrong to get banned. Let me put it that way as of right now, you know? So you're good, bro. When Zach is being walked like a dog. What game was that? Nice, Rob. Nice. All right, let's jump back in. Hello?
Howdy.
I'm back. Sorry.
Hi.
Had to run the house in Snow Runner, huh? All right. Somewhere over here is GPS too. Look at that. Sarge, you turned on GPS, didn't you?
Did.
All right. So Sarge. I've been meaning to ask you about this since Sunday night, and I keep forgetting to talk to you about it. Okay?
Okay.
Carson, no stream tonight. No, I'm going to take the night off, man. Sunday night, Dad and I went back to the farm, and we got back. We went to the farm. We left my house at like 8. It was dark, right? That's all that matters. And on our way back to the farm, we were stopped at this T intersection. And, you know, watching for traffic, obviously. So I looked to our right. Hang on one second. In the kid with a fire wagon and the cat. No, I have not seen that TikTok. I look to our right, Sarge, and across the road from us is a set of power lines. And they're not like a super big main line, but they're pretty good size, you know, like bigger than the one in my backyard, right?
Okay.
And I swear, and my dad saw it too, so I'm not going crazy. But like at the very top of the pole, there were these little flashing lights. And they were like in time with each other. Like one would flash, a second later the other one would flash. Then it would flash, and then like there were two, right? And they would just flash. And it looked like it was like an insulator or like all the way up on top, like by the wires. What would that be? Or do you know?
I'm not sure.
'Cause it, to me, I was like, oh, there's some arcing going on. But it was like in time. Like it was a time thing, so it wouldn't have been like arcing, you know?
If it was arcing, no.
It just would have been going nuts. But it looked like a little kind of orange, light yellow, orange, like light. It wasn't super bright either. And it was all the way at the top of the pole. Like it's one of those poles where it like goes up and then it has like the arms come off to hold the insulators for more lines, you know? And it was like out at the ends of those arms. Like, it was weird. It was very strange. And like we sat at the stop sign for like an extra minute just kind of going, what is that? So, because I know you were like linemen and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So.
My curiosity.
Like I kind of want to go back to that intersection like during the day and maybe like zoom in on that pole with my phone, take a picture of it, see if we can see what's up there. Like it was so weird. Like I don't know what that is, but man, it's strange looking. Like, you know, you see a phone box or whatever with like a red or a green flashing light. That's normal.
Yeah.
But this was there's no phone line. Well, there might be phone line, but it was all the way at the very, very top of the pole. Like out on the arms holding the wires. Like that is just weird.
The thing that has my curiosity up
Is what?
is where you're describing where it's located at. On the pole.
Yeah.
Because if it was somewhere else, I could say it might be voltage regulator. Or...
I don't know. In a Mini Cooper at a place alone. Okay. Yeah, it was like it literally looked like insulators were flashing. That's what it looked like to me. Of course, it was dark, so I couldn't see the top of the pole, but you know there's a pole there kind of thing, you know? It's like we could see the bottom of the pole with the headlights of the truck. Or the headlight, or just like those lights in the area. It was very strange. I might have to try to go back there this weekend and see if I can get a picture of it, just like the pole and like at the top. But yeah, it literally looked like the insulators were flashing. I'm like, that wouldn't be a thing. At least I wouldn't think that would be a thing, would it?
Insulators are usually porcelain or some type of polymer.
Yeah. You wonder if his plate showed his relationship status? I'm sure it did. Yeah. Market lights? No. No, it was like as bright as like one single LED. Like it was definitely not a marker light for an aircraft now. No, it was.
That was going to be my next question. Were you older?
Yeah. Well, because, okay, so actually not far from this, there used to be an airport. And every telephone pole did have a red light on the top. Just a single red
but
light.
that'd be up at the top.
And that was like above the top even, you know. It was like this, like I said, this was like out with the insulators. And I don't know, it was weird. It was very strange.
I mean, it could be something new with the insulator to indicate that the power there, but
I don't know.
Redundant.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It's like, well, if it tickles, that means there's power there, you know? Come on. You gonna be able to get that?
Yeah, I got it.
That one pass through you?
One, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I'll head to the next field and then I'll come back for the truck. Come back for the truck. That was just weird. I don't know. It like caught my eye and I was like, Dad, look at that. And he's like, what? And I was like, look at the top of that pole. He's like, yeah, it's flashing. I'm like, what is that? He's like, oh. He sounds just like that too. He doesn't sound like that at all, but you know.
Well, considering it was dark out and you really couldn't.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, see, okay, this telephone pole that I'm right next to right now, or this power pole, whatever you want to call this. See how the top goes out with like, which those insulators are totally not real on this one, but anyway. It would have been like the outside ones, because like that of wires there, there's quite a few wires there, you know?
Yeah.
And it would have been like the outside, I don't know. That's like the main line out of town that like the farm gets power from eventually. So it goes like all the way out of town, like miles and miles and miles.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Kind of strange. That's all I know. It was very strange. So Metallic, if you're talking about license plate, like license plates that say your relationship status, right? No, it's not. It was like literally one LED bright. Like it was so like dim, and it was the only pole that had that too. So it's not for helicopters. No, a helicopter would never land in this area either. So if I had a license plate for my relationship status, it would just say pathetic, right? Or non-existent. Something like that, you know?
Only other thing I could possibly think of, and it's related.
Yeah.
You guys were at an intersection, stop and all that. Unless it's some sort of traffic camera.
I don't know. I mean, anything's possible, I guess, this day and age, but
You wouldn't put those right next to a power line.
No, you think it would interfere with it? Man, I don't know. It was very strange. I was so confused by it. So
I really don't think a traffic camera would.
No.
A power line.
No,
Power line would probably win.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be too good for it, would it? It was a UFO, confirmed. Confirmed UFO. Is lonely. You know, like, it's kind of weird, Metallic. Like, I've been single for a long time, and I don't really consider myself to be a lonely guy. But, like, I sure would like, you know, eventually to have somebody, but I don't consider myself lonely. If that makes sense, I don't know. I guess I'm just, like, used to being single, you know? So it doesn't really bother me. I was just getting kind of deep. We're talking about flashing lights on electric poles and UFOs and how John's single, you know? Man. Never know what you're going to get into here at Puma Plow, right? I will try, Sarge, on Sunday to go back to that same intersection and sit at the same stop sign and see if I can get a picture of the top of that pole. Just to see if there's like anything. I should park and fly the drone. That's what I should do. I could fly the drone there. Get a nice tight zoomed in shot from the drone. Kind of cool. Post it on Discord? Probably, because I'd have to get it to Sarge somehow to see it, right? So yeah.
That'd probably be about the most.
Yeah, I could do that. Pepper, you want somebody to look at you in the morning like when you see pizza. Man. That's the dream, right, Pepper?
I don't know if I really want somebody looking at me.
No, I want somebody
I
to
might
look.
get nervous.
Well, fair play. Fair play, yeah. You start like drooling, you know, like, yo. True. But I get what Pepper's going for, but yeah, it could be kind of scary.
So do I.
Like you're about to get murdered, Pepper.
Not Hannibal by any.
Yeah. Oh man. I know what you mean, Pepper. Yeah. Yeah, maybe second thought, no. Oh man, like it's about to get real. Oh man. That's funny. That is funny.
Like I said, you even have my curiosity up on.
Yeah. Like I said, I will try to get back to that same intersection and like take a picture of that same pole or a couple of the poles in that area because it was just so strange. It was so strange. And it wasn't like the one directly at the intersection either. It was like off to the right, a couple poles, maybe like two. So I don't know.
If it was some type of traffic thing,
It would just be that would be a really odd place to have like any kind of traffic. There's not even a stoplight there. It's just like a stop sign. So, what time do I start the streams? Which day? Or all? Which are you talking every day? Because they start at different times. Basically, if it's an evening stream, it's going to start around 6. Friday, 6 p.m. Central. 6 p.m. And I'll be playing, what's it called? Automation Empire tomorrow. I'm going to do it all night. Not all night, but like till I stop the stream. Not like till the sun comes up. No, not doing that. But like, you know what I mean, chat.
Yeah, 24.
No. Cable. Bad idea, Muddy.
Love you too, buddy.
That's a bad idea, my guy. Somebody did say that the other day, though. I think it was Fire Shadow that I should do a 24 of Automation Empire. I think I could beat a whole map in 24 hours this time. Like if I really got with it. No afternoon stream on Saturdays. No, or Friday. Sorry, no. Nope. So I stream Monday evening. I stream Tuesday during the day, sometimes Tuesday night. That's a bonus if I do. Where's our GPS line, Sarge? Oh, our GPS is off that. Wait, are you on GPS?
Yeah.
Okay. Clean this a little
It'd
bit
be
up.
off.
I was just a little bit right at the beginning. It's not a big deal. I got
Would've
it
been
now.
From turning in.
Yeah, you're good. I'll back up and just get it all. Make sure I got it all. So Monday night, 6 p.m. Central, usually or within a few minutes, you know, around 6. Tuesdays during the day, noon. Sometimes Tuesday night. If I'm gonna do a Tuesday night, though, usually it's like 7 instead of 6. It's about 7. By the time I get dinner done, and everything with the family, and hang out with my family a little bit, you know. And then Wednesdays I'm off entirely for right now. I'm probably gonna be bringing on a Wednesday. Maybe a Wednesday afternoon stream here soon. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of enjoy my day off at the same time. And eventually I should take Wednesdays and make content for like YouTube and stuff. But yeah. And then Thursdays during the day. And here lately I've been streaming every Thursday night. But tonight I'm not doing it. And then Friday nights. And then Saturday noon to like 10 p.m. at least. And then I'm off all the way on Sundays. Be nice to watch a stream during English class. Well, you know, I do have Like literally thousands of videos on YouTube between the two channels. So make sure you're following those. And there's tons of content over there. Literally thousands of videos. You can go back and laugh at like old setups and how orange we were at the old setup and stuff, you know? We were very orange back in the day. So go laugh at that. As far as people joining us, we are always looking for more people to add to the farm. However, we don't just let people come in off the street. If you are the type of person that is willing to take the time and get to know us in the community, those are the people we want in here. So hang out on Twitch chat, come in our team speak, and get to actually know us, talk to us, hang out with us, that kind of stuff. Those are the people we're looking for. So yeah, you're subbed to both channels. Gotcha. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Once I get my driving set up, I'm gonna have more content for the main channel. Maybe some truck sim. I don't know if I want to do like NASCAR's kind of weird. That's kind of an old game at this point, but like some more content for the main channel. It's like right now it's like I want to set up and play, say, American Truck and do like one of those special cargos or show off the new trucks, but it's kind of annoying to set up the wheel, take it back down, you know, all the time. So yeah. Flight
What
sim.
you're saying about the NASCAR.
Yeah, what about
It's kind of an older game, but
it's still going to be fun to play.
yeah, if you had 4 or 5 of us in there,
Yeah. I definitely want to
that
like
makes it.
once I get the racing, the setup going that I'm working on, and I can say I'm officially working on it. I ordered monitors last night for it, so it's in the works. Oh, I just got full. In the auger wagon. But flight sim would definitely be cool, and actually I could see making some videos out of flight sim. You know, I really could. Cause like, I could see making some flight sim videos. Cause flight sim's really all about like the takeoff and the landing, you know, for making like content that's worth anything. I would think anyway. So I could see like either doing short flights or like doing some sightseeing videos. That'd actually be kind of cool. You know?
That would be.
Oh, the only issue with flight sim is it murders my computer. It murders my PC. It's so aggressive on the PC. But that's okay. I need to turn my settings down a little bit. I got them cranked up way too high. So.
That's the part that would have me curious.
What's that?
How well mine would handle it.
Oh. All right, Fire Shadow.
'Cause some of my stuff is by now a little dated,
Yeah, but it's still pretty beefy, right?
yeah, it handles anything that we.
Yeah, I will say Flight Sim. Flight Sim is the only game I have or that I've played that really hurts my computer. Or really works my machine, you know?
Okay, I am back.
Alright.
I am
Like-
on Twitch.
Nice.
Awesome.
Like 16 gigs of RAM was not enough for that game. I had to go to 32. Had to.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Cable, is that you?
Yeah,
Nice to follow.
yeah, I had to put the 2 behind it.
I gotcha. Sorry, I'm on my way to you, by the way.
16's currently.
How much of a pain is it to set up TeamSpeak? It's not at all.
No, Twitch is.
It's not at all. It's not hard at all. YouTube, how to set it up, or ask in Discord, and somebody will probably help you in there too. But YouTube is your friend, or Google, you know? Not bad though. Okay, Fire. Hey, Fire, I know you've been in TeamSpeak. I haven't really ever talked to you. I mean, a little bit, but you know, somebody like Fire that's been in chat for years, you know, has the VIP badge. If he wanted to come join our farm sim, bring it on, you know? Like, that wouldn't bother me at all, you know? At the same time, you know, he's been around for years, so he would be trusted with the server for sure. A flight sim could be fun. They actually just updated. They had content update 3 the other day. Forget what it was. I think it was mostly like overseas stuff. So I can give you all a tour of St. Louis because I know where everything is. I'm here. I live here. It's my city. Kind of. And I know we've done that on stream before, like many times. But yeah, it was a good time. In fact, last time I was in Flight Sim, I was just flying around St. Louis a little bit with a 787, of course. And yeah, we went through the arch. Definitely. Just make a compilation video flying through the arch. Because I don't always make it. It doesn't always turn out well. Sometimes you get a little, coming in a little too hot or something, you know? Yeah.
You know what, John?
Oh, what's up?
Your stream looks good.
I got you, Metallic. Stream looks good, huh, Cable?
Oh yeah,
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
I'm in full graphic mode.
You're on X Games mode, huh?
Uh-huh.
Is that your first time on X Games mode on Twitch?
Yeah,
Ah. That's
like everything's high definition.
so what's in this new computer? Don't say it. Computer parts. I know.
Ryzen 5. That's all I know.
Okay. I gotcha. So you're on X Games mode now, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. I do work very hard to try to, you know, push out a decent quality stream, you know. I definitely
Like honestly, John, it looks like I'm sitting right beside you looking at you.
Cable.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm
I'm
in front of you.
Like you. Don't be staring at me like that, boy.
Like I see you getting blushing right now.
Do I need to like check my cameras? Check all my security cameras? Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the flock. How's it going? Don't make me call you in, Cable. The Metallic thing. I try, man. It's quality is something that I have tried to push the envelope on for years, and now that I actually have the upload to push the quality that I've wanted for years, like as soon as I got the internet, I was able to switch to 1080/60 instead of 720/60. So quality is definitely something I try to push. Yo, Pef.
Hello.
You good?
Yeah.
Little thunderstorm?
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness for push to talk because I pulled a U.
Well, you like all of a sudden you said you had to go, and I was like, oh, maybe he got mad about my comment about the flag. Uh-oh. Like,
Oh no.
And then I checked
you'll see.
radar, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll see in the snap.
Okay. I looked at radar, and I was like, oh. It's kind of getting real down there, so all good.
It was literally like right down the street.
That's not good.
Like I saw it and it did the sound at the same time and shook the whole house like all simultaneously.
Those are fun. Yep, that's when you pull the F word and pull the John, yep. My dad dropped a bowl of yogurt one time because of lightning. That was the same lightning crash when I cussed, actually. That was the same one. And actually, what night was that? Last week, one night when I wasn't streaming due to lightning. Last week, 2 weeks
You're
ago.
supposed to play Minecraft?
Yeah, I was gonna stream Minecraft that night. Yeah, there was one lightning strike, and it was out front somewhere, and like I saw the flash on like the frame of the window, and like it was instantaneous. And I looked at my dad and I said, "Hey, no bowls of yogurt tonight." He's like, what? Like, no yogurt. Remember what happened last time? And he's like, oh yeah. It was pretty funny. Oh yeah.
I am in 1060.
1080, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, 1080.
You accidentally said the
on your stream.
You accidentally said the F word in English class. Oh,
Ooh.
how did that turn out?
English, Rick.
How did that turn out? Probably not well. That's kind of funny. Well, hey, good thing you still have power there, Pathon.
Yeah, luckily.
And you didn't get toned out to the lightning strike, huh?
No, I haven't heard them get toned out yet.
Gotcha.
But I'm like freaking out, and I go out there, and the little man's just chilling on the couch, like nothing's happening.
Oh, they didn't notice? Gotcha. That's good. At least one toe in or out. Let's go. And oh, Pepper. The first time your parents heard you cuss is when the tree in your front yard got struck by lightning. Wow. Wow. All right, Metallic, we got you, bro. That's crazy, Pepper. I can remember dropping an F-bomb in front of my grandma and then just like looking at her, and she kind of looked at me and I was like, oops. You were 10 when you cussed? Oh, man. Sarge, or it's not Sarge, Sean. We'll start with an S, right? Sean, work it out, man. Keep it moving. Don't let it get stiff, you know? Work it out, bro. Yeah, I felt like a real dum-dum cussing in front of my grandma. Wow. You're saying you haven't cussed in front of your parents? Well, man, I can't tell you the first time my parents heard me cuss, because like it's just part of life. It was, yeah. You know, like, okay, coming up here later this year, it's, you know, it's like 9/11 was 20 years ago. And it's like, it seems like yesterday, you know?
I know, I gotta get a coin.
Well, they have a coin for that?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Huh.
On the fire side.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
They usually make one like every year, but I really want the 20-year anniversary one.
Yeah. But I heard that the other day and I was like, no way. And I was like, I looked at the obviously it happened in 2001. It's 2021. It's like, God. Like, where did the last 20 years go, you know? Like, it's hard to think that that's been 20 years ago. Or even like the
Right.
Y2K stuff 21 years ago now. It's like, where did that time go? Gone. Like, crazy. Like, I mean, I can tell you like what I had for breakfast that day. You know, like 20 years. It's insane. Absolutely insane. And I'm sure we'll talk about that a lot coming up in September. That kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
a lot of people can.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like my mom could still tell you, like before she died, like everything about the day JFK got shot. You know, because they lived through that. You know, it's crazy. So I think I should ask Dad if he still remembers like all the JFK stuff, or even to go way back in the day. I remember watching Oklahoma City stuff. Eating a bowl of Fruit Loops, sitting on my couch. It was that we had like a gray or not a gray, like a tan brown. It was brown, a brown couch. And I was sitting on the first spot. That's always where my mom sat. And there was a pillow behind me. It had a yellow cover on it. Like, why can I remember these things, you know? I can't remember what I ate for lunch yesterday.
I remember exactly what I was doing when I found out about that. Because I was like playing or something.
Yeah.
But 9/11, I remember I was in school.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Absolutely insane. So. Wait, Pepper, if it weren't for 9/11, your parents would not have met? If you can, enlighten us, because that's interesting to me. Man. Gaming Salmon, my day was great. How's your day so far?
That was a. I'll put it that way.
You were what?
I was going to say, that was a pretty crazy day for me.
Were you already in at that time, Sarge?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I say, I don't really know, like, and you don't need to share if you don't want to, but like, did you go in when you were like 18?
My original enlistment, I was actually 17.
All right. We fudged some paperwork?
No. Legitimate. Of course, I started on the reserve side.
Oh, okay.
And can sign up when 17 with parental consent.
I gotcha.
And why this like a good idea at the time, I don't know. But between my junior and senior year in high school, that's when I went to basic training.
Oh, wow.
And it's also part of the contract that, I'm still obligated to finish high school, all of that.
Sure. Wow.
Yeah.
And then Pep,
that summer was fun.
And then Pep, you've been in forever too, haven't you? Or you were
11 years.
You were Army first, weren't you?
Navy.
Navy. I knew you were something else, and then now you're Air Force, right? Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. Do I have Hunter Call of the Wild? No, I do not have that game.
Ace 2232 donated $6. Thank you. Hey, I couldn't be here for my birthday since I was out in the field, but I am here now.
I was really wondering where that was going. Ace, thank you very much for the $6. I appreciate it, man. And happy late birthday. Whenever your birthday was. Happy late birthday, man. But no, I do not have Hunter Call of the Wild. Karen is nice and loud with the dono, isn't she? Can hear her quite well. Just like a true Karen. Oh, man. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. And actually, let's see. So when they finally, we announced that we, went to war,
Mm-hmm.
I think it might have been, after that. My brother and sister went to England for, just a fun trip, whatever, right? I've never traveled out of the country, but my brother and sister, they wanted to go over there. My sister's second time going to, London, London, England. And my grandma was so worried about just the way everything was. We kept it a secret from her until they got back. She was so worried about, if something were to happen to them, because they were American, It was kind of crazy.
Speaking of England, I flew into London the day of the subway bombings.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
We were headed to Italy and we stopped in London. We flew in the same day as all that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wait. Interesting, Pepper. I got you, man. That's cool. Yesterday in lead vehicle. I got you, man. Well, happy late birthday, by day. Oh.
Happy Garrettson Day.
Ding,
John.
ding. Wait, when is that? That's not for a while.
That ain't for a while.
Okay. Don't get me all excited now for Lee Ferguson Day, Cable. Come on. Come on now,
I had to
man.
get you going.
Ding, ding, ding.
Where's Zach at?
He's taking out his pants at the doctor's office right now.
What?
He had to go to it was his first, he said this earlier in chat, but it's his first appointment with a new doctor because now he's like, over 18. So he had to get like a grown-up doctor, So.
Get to get a grown-up physical.
I don't know how like physical they're getting. I can't wait to hear about it.
I can't wait either.
But I just said, if he asks you to take off your pants, don't be alarmed. Like, and then he goes, "Do I have to cough?" Like, well, maybe.
That might be involuntary.
Yeah.
I know, inappropriate.
Very, but that's okay. Talking about Zach, it's fine.
It's alright.
Yeah. Oh, Sarge, I just emptied, but I'll take a little,
Special pass.
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you?
At the wrong time.
I was looking at the wrong name.
Special pet. It's never the wrong time, buddy. How you doing, man? Yeah, I actually got full and just like went right to the semi, which is fine. It's all good. It's all good. Man, oh man. Yeah, it's crazy the way the brain works, remembering like very key things about like around like historical thing, like events. It's very, very weird. Like before Y2K, I can remember filling up trash cans full of water in my backyard so we had water to flush our toilet. That was my mom's big concern.
Alright guys, I'll be right back.
All right, okay, we'll look at you, buddy.
Some of the reactions, all of that, still surprising.
Little extreme, huh? Yeah, Mom was definitely, she was all into the Y2K is gonna cripple the world type stuff. She was all into that for a while there. So. Shattered the screen. Oh, goodness. Ace, well, hey, man. Enjoy the new phone, man. That's awesome. Yeah, Mom was all into that. Just, like, I'd say for probably a good 6 months before that, maybe even a year, like, whenever they kind of started talking about, like, it could be an issue. She started stocking up on, like, canned food and filled freezers and, like, we were all going to be okay for a while if something did happen, She was into that. And like I said, that day, like New Year's Eve that day, I was out back like filling trash cans and coolers and like anything that could hold water. I was out there filling them with water. I can vividly remember that. Yeah. So kind of wanted her like things she was into. It was kind of made everybody go, wait, what? So, and then the best part is most of that canned food that we had, most of it went to waste. It got forgotten about in the basement and sat down there forever, and a lot of that ended up getting like chucked. So, but yeah, it's all good, I guess, right? It happens. You have 3. Nice, Ace. Nice. Are you one of those that keeps your old phones too? Oh, special Pat, watch it, buddy. Because I think I have every phone that I've ever had, every cell phone that I've ever had. Pretty sure I should like break them all out and like show you guys on stream. Like a little candy bar phone with like half the buttons worn off, I think. Putting it in and out of my pocket all the time. I still have Flippy. I still have Flippy and Flippy before that and a Flippy before that. and probably a flippy before that, and then a candy bar phone. I think that's all the phones I've ever had. Yeah. And then of course this one now. Had that phone for over 2 years now. Pretty good. And I don't plan on replacing it anytime soon either. Oh yeah. Yep, good old flippy emote. It's actually the flippy before flippy. That was another one of those like tough phones. A Nokia you could toss it to my head. Oh man. My dad still uses a flippy, by the way. He doesn't have like the tough phone though, so his is getting pretty bad. Like I'm pretty sure one of these days he's gonna flip it open and his screen's just gonna fly. He actually convinced somebody at work that he has to grease the hinge on his phone, and the guy like believed him. So, you know. Yeah. Ah, gotcha. She'll have a field phone and a house phone. Okay. I gotcha. Speaking of house phones, I gotta get rid of my house phone. We still have a landline, and we have like a St. Louis number because back in the day with like the long distance, it was cheaper to pay for a St. Louis number where I live than to like call long distance to like where my grandma lived, which she like lived in South St. Louis like county. And we pay like $60 a month or something for a phone for the house. And the only person that uses it is my aunt, but it's like, why do we still have that? So we got to get someone try to buy like a cheap phone or something. Maybe like a flippy. Do they still make flippies? I don't even know. Okay, kid, we're doing great, man. Farming's going. We're harvesting some canola right now. Sarge and I are in here.
Actually, I do think they still
make one. Because I don't need anything like complicated, because my aunt like wouldn't do complicated, you know.
Be a phone, look like a phone, you know.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't need like any internet on it or anything. Just like, yeah. Prepaid flippy. What I'd probably do is bring it on my Mint Mobile account, to be honest. So as long as I can get a phone that's like unlocked, all I need. You're sure the dollar store still has cheap phones? Probably, yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Because what we want to do is like get the number that we had, because we've had the number since like my parents got married. So it's kind of a nostalgic number for us, you know? So we want to keep the number and just put it on a cell. And just make life a lot easier just to have it. And the big thing is save that, like, we'd be able to save like $50 a month. And, you know, that kind of adds up. You can probably already find it in a museum, right? A flip phone? Like an early one, I bet. I did not know that YouTube runs ads on first aid videos. So if you're looking up how to do CPR, you better have YouTube Red. I don't think you should be looking up how to do CPR on YouTube. I'm just going to throw that out there. Right? I feel like that's something you should probably know, like, before you need to know it.
I mean, true emergency hey, go with whatever you got available. But
Yeah. I rather listen to the 911 operator than have them explain to me exactly how to do it, as opposed to, hang on, can you hold on to your cardiac arrest for a second? Let me YouTube it. You know?
a little bit of formal training is always a better idea.
Yeah, everybody should go get CPR certified. I'm not, but I should be. Everybody should be. My sister actually, when my great nephew was in Children's Hospital, before he could come home, like his mom and somebody else from the family had to be certified on how to do CPR on him, like on a premature infant.
Infant CPR is different.
Totally different, yeah.
Similar concept, but yeah, the way you do it is.
Yeah.
They change how to do it every couple of years.
Do they?
Yeah.
I just called 911.
Well, what it is over time, it's like, this technique actually works a little better than what we have been doing.
I got you.
Stuff like that, but it's also kind of one of those, hey, if it needs to be done, and if what you know is outdated, you're still at least doing something.
Yeah.
That is positive.
Because they don't even teach the ABC anymore, and I guess some people are trying to teach it with a foot now, and like it's a bunch of weird stuff.
What? A foot?
Yeah, with COVID.
Oh. So how do you perform CPR on somebody's foot?
Oh, you do it with your foot.
Oh, I feel like that could be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh wow, special.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Flippy. Hello.
Oh. Just a second.
All right. Oh. Imagine Googling what is the number for 911.
I just watched The Little Rascals the other day.
And I mean, I could probably like get, I don't know, render somebody at least a little bit of aid, right? So to say, wow, Pepper, Jesus, to save somebody a life, we're gonna curb stomp them. Good Lord, man.
Wow.
Did I actually look it up? Hang on. Hang on. I'm Googling it. A special pet right now. Wait. Is that like the old in-car phone? Like the the whole bag and everything?
The old brick?
That's what it is.
Wow.
That's like the whole on car phone, like the bag with like the handset that comes up. Yeah, special pet. That's what my aunt needs. I'll go throw that on the table for her. Here you go. Here's your new phone. Figure it out. That's gonna be the worst part of getting her. Be the worst part of getting her a phone is trying to teach her how to use it. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real. Actually, set up speed dial. She should be able to figure that out, right? You just hold like number 2 and it boom calls. Yeah. $112 and $114 for fire. Interesting. And we just have 911. That's all we have. I guess there's other ones too, but 911's your main one if you need help. Yeah. Nice special pet. You could donate that to a museum, probably. Just saying, my guy. Pretty awesome. My dad, back in the day at work, they had one of those because, like, when you're out delivering lawnmowers, you need to be able to call the person if they're not answering their door. And so I can remember thinking how cool he was, or how cool it was just in general. Like, I'd go on deliveries with him, and he was rocking his like 85 or 86, or it wasn't his, it was the company's, but like a mid 80s Chevy Blazer, like a 2-door Blazer. And we'd have like a little trailer on, and we'd go out and pick up and deliver lawnmowers. Remember how cool it was. Oh wow. Remember how cool that was. That was great.
mentioned, I can remember actually installing a couple of them.
Oh, really? Oh, I got you. From American Station in Germany. Gotcha, Ace. Gotcha, man.
Permanent install into a vehicle.
Mm-hmm. You'd have to like run the wire to the antenna, like the external antenna, right?
Yep, and mount that, and
Yeah.
then run power for everything.
I never did that. Only thing I've installed is like some sound equipment. You know, putting dual 12-inch subs in the back of a clapped out Honda. You know, pretty great.
Similar process.
Wait, would the headlights dim when you got a phone call?
No.
Because the headlights would dim when the subs would hit. We should have put a second battery in the trunk. I think that would have helped a lot, but we didn't do that. We just hooked it right up. And yeah, those headlights would dim like a lot when the subs would hit. Of course, it was a pretty clapped out Honda. That car's still driving around town, delivering pizzas. It's on like its 14th owner. But it's still driving around town doing it. So, kind of funny. I would not have guessed that car would still be out and about driving around. But I see it occasionally. I know Zach sees it too, and he'll like message me every time he sees it, which is amusing, to say the least. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Two numbers would definitely get confusing to have. Like, oh, it's this type of emergency or it's that, you know? We just have one for sure. And of course, I guess like police have like a non-emergency number you could call. You just want to be like, hey, my neighbor's like, you know, dog's barking like all day. It's not necessarily an emergency, but yeah. Although we were told by a firefighter from our town, like if our neighbor starts burning and we don't like it, call 911. Like I don't want to call 911. I feel like that's, you know, for emergencies, not just to complain about your neighbors. We do have non-emergency numbers, but I don't know that it's like a standard thing, is it? Like 911's a standard nationwide thing. I don't know that there's a standard non-emergency, is there?
No, like your non-emergency numbers will go straight to the SO or whoever, dispatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's direct number to a particular department. Or,
Yeah.
Actual landline number.
Yeah, the 911 call going to McDonald's, they're out of chicken nuggets. Yeah, that was, yeah. Depends on the state. Oh, do some states have non-emergency numbers that like are statewide?
I don't think we do.
I have no idea what Missouri's non-emergency number is then.
I might ever heard of that.
Yeah. Nice special pet. Very nice, man. Nationwide is on your side. That's right, chat. Texas, you think has one? What is it, Pepper? Because Pef lives in Texas and he doesn't know it.
Yeah, I don't know it.
And he's a firefighter. You think he would know that, right?
We just call it SO.
Interesting. Very interesting, guys. Or you know. True. Wait, is that for like the state of Texas? That number, Pepper? Interesting. Hey, Pef, there, it's right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, please don't call that chat. Yeah, fair play. I shouldn't have asked what the number was in chat. You're right. Yeah. Wait.
Does it end in a bunch of 5s?
It does. It's not a real number then.
It's like roadside assistance.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So yeah, that you'd call that like if you're stranded on the highway or something.
Hey, I have a flat tire. Can you like come like divert traffic or something, right? Like
Yeah, or you need a can of gas, something like basically that kind of. That's that kind of number.
like the roadside assistance people, not necessarily like cops, right?
Right.
I gotcha. 'Cause actually, we had a case here over in St. Louis on Highway 270 one morning. A semi truck, the back door was open. And so this dude like flagged him down and got him to stop. And then Buddy like got behind him and jumped out of his car. The semi truck jumped out of his truck. And they were gonna he was gonna help him close the door, which I don't know why you're gonna help a semi driver close the door. I think he can handle that, but anyway. They got hit by a car. Both of them got killed.
Oh no.
And the state troopers on the news that day, he's like, if you're ever in a situation like this where you can't get all the way off the road, even if you can, and you feel unsafe over there, call 911. We'll send somebody out. Just to like put red and blue lights behind you, you know? And it's like, people just don't think of that. Like, oh, I'm only going to be here for a minute. It's fine. It's like, no, highways are dangerous. I hate if we ever have to stop for like, a loose strap or something on a trailer. I hate stopping on the side of a highway. In fact, I'd rather, try to get to an exit if possible and stop there. I can't stand doing that, stopping on the highway stuff.
Yeah, that number is like it goes to DPS.
I gotcha. Oh. And I guess we do have there's I forget what the number is. I'm not, even if I knew, I probably wouldn't say it, but there's like a sign out here on the highway. Like if you need that kind of motorist assistance type stuff, you can call that number. Yeah, anything's better than stopping on the side of a highway, right? Fire. I've had to a couple of times. Hate it. Hate it. You hear too many horror stories about people stopping on the side of the road for something. And it's not good. Like I said, like those two guys over in St. Louis that got. It's like he was just trying to be a good Samaritan too, That sucks. There was actually one not far from the house. Years ago. Guy my brother went to high school with, he went to jail because of it. Yeah, right, Special Pat, when Ron was telling that cop to go get him, yeah. 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 Okay, we can let that go through. Is that really what these 911 calls you're coming up with are interesting? Very interesting.